Churachandpur District Police foils cross-border smuggling of urea to Myanmar. Police team arrested 2 drivers along with 2 trucks loaded with 570 bags of urea. Chief Minister Manipur announces possibility of introducing bill on land law for Hills District of Manipur in upcoming State Assembly session. Chief Minister Manipur announces construction of new women's market complex for 32 ethnic communities of Manipur at Langfell. Unidentified miscreants gunned down 2 Tamils nearby Buddhist temple at Tammu Ward number 10 in Myanmar. Locals of Moray town stage protest demonstration. Union Minister of State for Education Dr. Subhash Sarkar advises Manipur University's authorities to send reminder to Ministry of Education on construction of new university campus. Village Defence Force VDF personnel gear up to launch series of agitation including non-cooperation movement pressing their demands. Search operation at Tupult landslide of Noni district suspended owing to inclement weather condition and fresh landslide. Manipur adds 17 new confirmed cases of COVID-19 out of 228 samples tested in the past 24 hours. No fatality. COVID positivity rate stands at 7.5%. And India adds 13,086 new COVID-19 cases, above 12,000 recoveries and 19 deaths in 24 hours. COVID case load rises above 1,14,000. Hello and welcome to Impact News, watching Primetime English Bulletin. I'm KANGUJAM SHELLYRA. To stay protected from coronavirus, wash your hands frequently, wear your mask properly and maintain a safe distance. Now the news in details. Churachandpur District Police foils cross-border smuggling of urea to Myanmar. The police team nabbed 2 drivers of 2 trucks loaded with 570 bags of urea today. Arrested persons are 22 years old Ting Teng Thang, son of Kak Mung Kap, and 28 years old Sing Shuang Lam, son of Kai Kha Lian. They are both from Saibo village under Sangai Court subdivision. Registration number of the 2 trucks are MN04P0636 and MN05C2706. Police sources says Churachandpur District Police receive a tip-off regarding cross-border smuggling go fertilizers. Acting on the tip-off, the team under the supervision of Churachandpur SP Sivanand Survey, led by officer in charge of Churachandpur Police Station and Ingota, carried out frisking along the Tidim Road where they intercepted 2 trucks near Komal village. Upon checking the truck, the police team found 270 bags of Dr. Faisal urea made in India and 300 Kripco urea bags. Police interrogation so far revealed that the fertilizers were bought by private individuals for smuggling to Myanmar via Vaihang village road. The miscreant could produce any valid documents, hence they have been handed over to Custom Authority in Fall. Chief Minister Manipur reiterates need to frame a land law for hill districts of Manipur and hints on tabling a bill on the same in the upcoming State Assembly session. He was speaking at capacity building training program of the women vendors of the 3 Quarambont Imam markets today. National Commission for Women and Manipur State Commission for Women jointly organized the program at Hotel Imphal. Speaking on the occasion, Chief Minister N. Biren said State Cabinet has already discussed the bill and expressed hope that once implemented, development projects including roadways in hilly areas will be improved.
discussing with madam. These are the situations. Now we are going to have a separate land law for the hills areas. And if possible, we are planning to introduce a bill in the coming assembly session. This bill will recommend by the hill areas committee. We are having a 20 members, committee members, which is looking after the solid in hills. They will recommend the bill, then the cabinet will pass and will press in the assembly. Then only we have to pass it. This type of regulations we can form, we can make in the assembly, and we have a land law for the separately for the hills. Then development process, the speed in the hill area will be bigger.
Speaking at the program, Chief Minister Nongthaman Biren announced that a new women's market complex will be constructed in Lamphel for 32 ethnic groups of Manipur in the near future. And Biren said the new Imam market will be established to revive the old Hau market, once situated near Pona market before the construction of the 3 Kwerimban Bazaar. He added that after the 3 building of the Kwerimban Imam market, similar 7 Imam market sheds had been constructed at various locations of Manipur, including hill districts. He also said construction of 10 new market sheds at various locations is underway. The Chief Minister appealed to women folk to avail the benefits of various state and central welfare schemes to boost the state's economy.
Maui market, Piramina, Kangu, you have Maring is you have a fighting, you have cooking, you have a smile up on enough. I don't know, I can excite or Lamphel, give them Tagama, Kanayang, but they at least 32 tribes come and complex with the varieties of Mamaki items, man, the Lord for a you and oneness. The beauty of India, diversity. The beauty of Manipur, similarly, every diversity.
Speaking at the event, NCW chairperson from Delhi, Rekha Sharma, stressed that it is high time that local products being sold at Imam markets reach the global markets through e-commerce platform. She credited Prime Minister Narendra Modi-led government for promoting digital and e-commerce platform to the next level in the country. Rekha Sharma stressed that women vendors of the Imam market should have skills to sell their products via digital platforms and know the procedures of taking loans. She said that the capacity building training program for women vendors of the Imam market in Hill District will also be held in the upcoming days. Attendees paid homage to the deceased person of the recent tumult landslide at the event. Social Welfare Minister Haikam Dingo, MSCW Chairperson Tunglip Tinglingham Mongsang and MSCW member T. Chow Sing Quering attended the program.
Such a beautiful market, such a colorful market. I think the world's largest women market is Imam market, and we must celebrate this. कुछ चीजें होती हैं जहां महिलाओं की हैंड होल्डिंग की जरूरत होती है. So we are doing that hand holding. Till now women are selling only in the market. I want them to sell all their product on e-market, because this is the time that world is changing. World is coming closer. It is coming closer because we have tools to sell our product all over the world. You should not limit yourself to the Manipur. Women should now have wings to fly all over the world, and that's what we are going to give you, wings to fly.
Unidentified miscreants gunned down 2 Tamils nearby Buddhist temple at Tumu Wat No. 10 in Myanmar. The incident occurred this afternoon at around 12:30 p.m. Deceased person are 27 years old El Mohan, son of late Perumant from Tumore Wat No. 2, Gangnom Venk, and 28 years old Amt Ayanar, son of Muriga, resident of More Wat No. 4, Phaichang Beng. Impact News sources said that both the deceased were auto rickshaw drivers. Mortal remains of the 2 men are kept at the Tumul hospital. It is yet to be ascertained who or why they were killed. Meanwhile, condemning the incident, Tamil community residing in More shut down to most of their shops in the town and held a public meeting at Tamil Sangam office attended by leaders of all communities in More town. A complaint has been lodged at More police station. All Mori Auto Owners and Drivers Welfare Association members ceased work strike condemning the incident. Union Minister of State for Education Dr. Subhash Sarkar has advised Manipur University authorities to apprise the Ministry of Education regarding construction of a new campus of the university. Speaking to media at Thambal Sanglant before leaving Manipur today, Dr. Subhash Sarkar stressed on the need to upgrade hostels and infrastructure of Manipur University, which is central university with good student strength. He said the present university campus does not have adequate space for further construction, stating that Manipur University has already urged the Ministry of Education to construct a new campus of the university. Union Minister Dr. Subhash Sarkar advised the university authorities to send a reminder to the minister once again. He assured of meeting the central leaders for the same. The Union Minister disclosed that he has met with ministers and chief minister regarding improvement of infrastructure in education and health sector of all districts in Manipur.
Manipur University has good number of students, more than 6,000. Affiliated colleges is significant numbers. Now they need hostels, now they need more infrastructure, and at the same time in their campus there is no adequate land, and for that reason they have given the proposal for branch campus, and already they have sent the proposal few months back. I have told them, please give a soft reminder to the ministry, and I will put the proposal for discussion in a positive manner.
Village Defence Force VTF personnel warned of launching non-cooperation movement against Manipur government over failure to regularize their service and to fulfill their series of long-pending demands. VTF personnel will still sit in praising their demands on July 16 and start non-cooperation movement post the presidential election of India scheduled on July 18. Speaking to media at Manipur Press Club today, legal advisor of VDF personnel Oinam Chawba said Manipur government utilizes VDF personnel day and night. He said VDF personnel helped in maintaining law and order in the state. He miffed over state government's alleged indifferent attitude towards VDF personnel who are performing their duties like any other police personnel. Chawba mentioned that VDF personnel have been demanding the government for service regularization to provide 13-month salary like police personnel, provide service rank and to set up different battalions of VDF.
Battalion khudimukta lising tara yoba battalion amta leite Manipur ki police oigera IAB oigera adu lising tara ga yankhai sina kari torpa ngambage haibidudi Manipur da law and order phare phare si kanai ma panano haibase khoi yam chawna madugi ihoma Manipur da la oheningai leite maramaduna SB singna osina diji bauna makobu respect tor pui gudong cham ni lae maramaduna ekhoi masai la abrina makoi da yam heta non violence of the khoi tokigum si nimit tara ni se constitution ki backbone oriba constitution asigi leader se khanba sibok de khoi khang ki si haidana aina mayam da request tokjari ai karmi singda ekhoi gi video singda request tokjari khoi ngai bani.
Search operation at the landslide of Nonne district has been suspended owing to inclement weather condition. Impact News sources said due to further landslide, the area has been declared as red zone. The search operation team comprising of personnel of SDRF, NDRF, Indian Army, Assam Rifles, Territorial Army, CRPF, State Police, Manipur Fire Service and volunteers have shifted to safer location along with the machineries and sniffer dogs they were using for the operation. It may be recalled that the massive landslide occurred in the intervening night of June 29 and 30. A total of 81 people were buried, out of which 18 people have been rescued alive, while 47 bodies have been retrieved from the slide and 14 bodies are still missing till the time of filing this report. A team of Joint Administration Council, GAC of Amtuk and Amigyo, visited the Tupult landslide site. The team also shares the griefs of the bereaved families of the landslide victims. Mortal remains of Havildar of Territorial Army, Chandan Gurung and Subedar Sajid Suba, retrieved from the Tupult landslide were sent to their respective home station today. The bodies were airlifted by a special aircraft of the Indian Air Force today. Ahead of their departure from the Bir Tikender Seat Imphal International Airport, GOC Red Seal Division and Inspector General of the IZAR South paid full military honors to the departed souls. Office of the Deputy Commissioner, Noni District notifies that owing to continuous rockfalls along the National Highway 37 between Tupult and Noni District headquarters near Namdung Zhuang since last night, the road between Tupult and Namdung Zhuang villages will be closed for all heavy vehicles, all medical vehicles and all civilian vehicles except those carrying emergency supplies until further notice. Meanwhile, NHIDCL has made all efforts to clear the accumulated debris, posing danger to life and property for those plying along the road. Noni DC further notifies Noni Police to give effect to the order and enforce it strictly in the interest of public order and safety. Governor La Ganeshan today visited Assam Rifles Multi-Specialty Hospital at headquarters IZAR South Manipur and inquired about the health condition of the injured landslide survivors who have been undergoing treatment there. He inquired all the 7 injured army personnel of the 107 Infantry Battalion, Territorial Army and expressed solidarity with them and also prayed for speedy recovery. Governor La Ganeshan says youths of Manipur excelled in education and sports. He was speaking at signing ceremony of tripartite memorandum of understanding MOU between Assam Rifles, Axis Bank, National Integrity and Education Development Organization (NAEDO) for setting up of Assam Rifle Center of Educational Excellence at Kangwai in Churachandpur district. The ceremony was held at Haplong Hall of the IZAR South Complex. Speaking on the occasion, ceremony, La Ganeshan lauded Assam Rifles for initiating Assam Rifle Center of Educational Excellence for young and aspiring students of Manipur. He said the center will help to build confidence among the highly intelligent students of Manipur at IIT, JEE and NEET entrance examinations. He expressed firm belief that the initiative will provide students with best infrastructure and access to good tutoring for the exam so that they can do their parents, state and the country proud.
This initiative will provide the students with best infrastructure and access to good tutoring for the exams so that they can do their parents, state and the country proud. I am very much assured that Assam Rifles with their outreach will take the initiative to aspiring students of all rural and semi-rural provinces who do not have access to good higher education. NAEDO with its expertise and experience from all its previous initiatives all over the country, along with assistance from Axis Bank, will shape a bright future for the children of Manipur.
Lomi Sinmi Apun Badlup Lausal President M. Churamani demanded staffs of the Agriculture Department to provide urea fertilizer to the farmers directly instead of handing over urea fertilizer to MLAs. Churamani said many genuine farmers have failed to receive the urea provided by state government from the relevant MLAs. He said this during the launch of the Fight for Right campaign today, being initiated by Lausalt in collaboration with local farmers against the government's failure to provide urea to farmers on time. As a part of the campaign, farmers from different locations of Bishnupur district marched a rally from Nacho Pantong in Bishnupur district till the district agriculture office. Speaking on the sideline, Churamani said Lausal condemned our state government not keeping its media statement over providing urea to farmers sufficiently. He also accused relevant authorities for playing politics on urea issue.
Agriculture Department the Pamaga Killaga, Tolop Sound Sar, Lady Hyper Wapam, Masitado Pio, Manipuria district in the 60%, 70% Lomi ni hairam boy rambia natraga farm ga mari len batau to rambia adu Bishenpur district ki 80-90% di lau singu batau jaba adu ga pothok chathok puthok na bo hona ba Manipur gi miam thak pani hai base agriculture department na adu ga district sigi officer na madu khangbi ge dabani Manipur gi lomi sinni apuluk loksan gi president ama oina aina ngasigi mayam punba adu ga masigi protest se masigi kudong chaba logjarga media ko thongda thamjari.
Bharatiya Kisan Sangh Manipur branch, accompanied by many farmers, held sit-in against politicization of the urea fertilizers in front of the Office of Agriculture in Sandinthong today. Around 11 a.m. today, the members of the Bharatiya Kisan Sangh, along with many farmers, thronged at the gate of the Agriculture Department and started sloganizing, "Give fertilizers to farmers, safeguard the rights to farmer." Speaking on the sideline, Secretary of Bharatiya Kisan Sangh Manipur branch Telem Dhara said, "It is quite unfortunate to not distribute urea fertilizers in time to farmers by the government, and this recurring problem has resulted to decreased yield of rice in the state." He urged the government to ensure delivery of fertilizers to farmers in the most efficient and easiest ways instead of delivering the fertilizers through MLEs, as it indicates politicization of the matter. Hearing the news, a team of Porampad police rushed to the spot and ensured smooth conduct of the protest.
Farmer da direct pibai mahuta MLA gi khutang da pibagi mawong nong toba adusu yamna mapung phaba mong da piba nataba my worker da na ayam phangale aduga priority aduga my worker nataba jing da di madu khar awaba lei adu samoya mapam khar da di yamna manana treatment toba kambu ju phangi adu equality di oide equal oide adu mase equal uniform mo hen biba haidi rajniti to biga no ba harien bada sapsan phangan biyo ba
lamna he sigi oina akoi community honda hariye lebo ko adanga si aina aigi harpiro aigi ming yaubra habda yaude itei magiti yaude ko na khanaji phangninga gana mathang lo hai haji yen ma loi hore akoi phangakte.
On the other hand, Agriculture Department Director and Gozendra decries Bharatiya Kisan Sangh Manipur Pran members for staging protests in front of Directorate of Agriculture in Sandinthong over fertilizers. Press release from the Agriculture Director encourages all concerned to contact the department to settle any issues. The director says no fertilizers bags were allowed to any MLA's name and demanded to report if any instances they have found. Fertilizers were provided to farmers of the Aimol area and Mongnoi village in Technopol Assembly constituency at subsidized rates under the initiative of Tribal Affairs and Hills Horticulture and Soil Conservation Minister led by Hawkip today. A farmer from the Aimol village thanked Chief Minister and Birent-led ruling government for providing the urea fertilizer to farmers on time at subsidized rate. He also thanked Agriculture Minister to his Biswazit and Technobolt MLA, come Minister led by Hawke. Unidentified miscreants hurled a Chinese hand grenade at the residence of the Agriculture Department Director and Gozendro at Terasapon Playrap Nomaitem Lekai and the Lamphel Police Station in Imphal West District. Police told Impact News that two men who came riding a two-wheeler hurled the bomb at around 9 p.m. yesterday. Family members found the bomb near a vehicle park in their courtyard this morning. Upon being informed about the incident, Imphal West District Police officer immediately rushed to assess the situation. Police team picked up the bomb at 8:03 a.m. and safely disposed at around 11 a.m. at Lamphel dumping area. Lamphel Police Station has registered a case and investigations are underway. It may be mentioned that unidentified miscreants exploded a bomb at Agriculture Department Director resident on June 24. Judge of Fast Track Special Court No. 2 Manipur has convicted a man for raping his minor cousin in November of 2014. Judge C.H. Brajachand pronounced the accused guilty of the heinous crime after 7 years of legal proceeding and convicted him under Section 6 of POCSO Act and IPC 302. Sentence hearing is on July 8. Manipur added 17 new confirmed cases of COVID-19 out of 228 samples tested in the past 24 hours. COVID positivity rate stands at 7.5%. There is no death case as per the latest report from State Health Department and COVID-19 Command Control Room. Coronavirus has affected 137,323 people and claimed 2,120 lives in the state so far. Active and recovered cases have not been updated till the time of filing this report. Now it's time for a small commercial break. After the break, we bring you updates on coronavirus cases in India and the world. Keep watching Impact News.
Welcome to Heritage Convent Higher Secondary Section. Affiliated to KANGUJAM, Heritage is entrusted with competent and dynamic teachers, maximum choice of elective subjects, prestigious scholarship. We provide the best infrastructure, digital board in every classroom, well-equipped lab, Heritage customized tablet, PowerPoint-assisted lectures, regular snap tests, special doubt-clearing sessions, e-resources through school apps, science demonstrations, debate, quiz, music, dance, and many more. So come and be a part of Heritage. For more information, log on to www.heritageconvent.com.
To touch the pinnacles of success, get enrolled to one of the finest schools in Northeast India, UNACO School, Excellence in Education.
Presto Personalized Wonders, Imphal da nauna hangdokjare, hairiba asida personalized gifts, corporate gifts, awards and mementos, home decor, office rubber stamp na chingba potlamsing mafam asida phangbigani. Ngasi maglangsing birau Tilak Ras Enterprises, Presto, Thangal Bazar near Kasturi Thong, Imphal. Contact number 0385-244-9025 natraga 98621-00456.
Welcome back. After the break, you're watching Primetime English Bulletin. India added 13,086 new COVID-19 cases, 12,456 recoveries and 19 deaths in the last 24 hours. As per the latest report of the Union Ministry of Health and Family Welfare, India's COVID-19 active case load stands at 1,14,475. Total recoveries are 4,28,91,933. Recovery rate stands at 98.53%. Death toll reaches 5,25,242. Over 199 crore 9 lakh doses of COVID-19 vaccine had been administered in India so far. Globally, coronavirus has infected above 55 crore 53 lakhs 58,000 people. It has claimed above 63 lakhs 62,000 people and recoveries are above 53 crore 1 lakh 30,000. USA has the highest active cases of above 32 lakhs 37,000 in the world. Even the Chief Minister and Parent in 2021 announced to start home delivery of the antiretroviral therapy ART drug to people with HIV and AIDS, it has not materialized into work yet. Above that, there is shortage of second-line ART drugs which are used in the treatment of HIV/AIDS, and they are not available in the ART centers at the moment, leaving patients in a helpless situation. In this matter, Community Network for Empowerment (CON), along with clients who have been prescribed second-line ART drugs and their family members, held a press meet today. Speaking on the sideline, the president of TCONT, R.K. Nilikanta, mentioned that there are around 13,688 people who have been prescribed with AR3 drugs, and out of them 575 people are prescribed second-line AR3 drugs, while 7 are prescribed third-line ART drugs, but clients have not been able to get the second-line ART drugs from 11 ART centers and 2 NGO centers since last week of April this year. And this is in violation of Manipur High Court's order in 2019 that directed Manipur AIDS Control Society to give minimum 3 months stock for ART drugs in all the ART centers. R.K. Nalinikanta urged the government to look into the crisis and to make these life-saving drugs available to clients in the state. Clients and family members also expressed their current plights due to unavailability of second-line ART drugs. They said they have been tried to substitute with first-line ART drugs or even with expired drugs. They drew the attention of Chief Minister and Health Minister to look into the matter immediately.
Government na tawriba program se hidak piba ngamdraga immediately hidak to leibi bagi mohta gi NGO to oina hidak to leibi na ba koi haijagre haiba pakhum se koi Manipur Status Control Society da gitaba phange
Chief Minister masana zu wall estate da hidak thimgani hidak lobal la halaroi haigre ko haigre ba matungda thinbirakpati lairadana isana loba sachara bhogda pidabagi problem solve tawba ngamdri ba haibadi lainingdri basi kanana lainingdri no Chief Minister Birena laidrira natraga moigi max haibaduna laidrira kamai tawri no
jiujik laiba problem se solve tawinaba mari lainaba government gi side tagi mari lainaba singi side tai pungning chingsanjari.
A free medical camp was held today at Quota Primary Health Sub-Center of Technopole District. The medical camp was initiated under the initiative of Technopole District Chief Medical Officer in view of the increasing number of fever cases among the locals of Quota Khunjau area. MO in charge of Sub-District Hospital More, Dr. Manoranjan and Dr. A. Cecil led in carrying out the free health camp. Staff of more hospitals also visited elderly residents at their houses and conducted health checkup. Patient able free screening of malaria, COVID-19 and dengue alongside getting medicines free of cost during the camp.
Casing se ayamba severe oiba amta yaudi huzipauda mildly symptomatic oiba na ayamba in tawe already hana dagi akhoi gi sigi CHO adagi ANM sing sina hirak to already dispersed tawraga su laibirame nong nini mamangda aduna already fever subside tawraba case kumbana ayamba oina tawe ayamba na majority of the case to ARI oina dum tawe makata na yengthagini aduga kaigumba suspect tawba topa dengue gumba suspect tawba case yaw taraga su akoina sample collection na dum lawraga Mori Hospital da tharaga adugi screening dusu tawjagani COVID chingnaraga su koina RAT tawraga sida screening tawjarangani.
CM Health for All scheme was launched at 5 new villages of Kamjong district today at District Hospital Kamjong. SDO Kamjong District Samuel T. Lungdim launched the scheme in the presence of Joint Director and SNO CM Health for All Dr. Y. Prem Chandra. Speaking on the occasion, Dr. Y. Prem Chandra explained the benefits of the annual screening of 10 NCDs under the scheme. He stressed about the ongoing confirmation of those suspected patients found on screening and initiation of treatment with free drug supply. CMHA screening has been completed in 15 villages, covering around 200 citizens of Kamjong district so far. Now the target is to cover additional 4,018 population of 18 years and above in the district by September 2022. Free telemedicine services are also being extended to people at doorstep by specialist doctors at state and district headquarters to lessen the need for patients to come down to Imphal for consultation. Training and demonstrations were shown at a program presided by CMO Kamjong Lucy Luidang. Rotary Club of Polo City Imphal, Rotary International District 3240 and Rotary Club of Imphal jointly organized a voluntary blood donation camp at the Blood Bank and Transfusion Unit of Janims, Imphal today. 50 individuals including Wangkai MLA Tangzam Arun Kumar donated blood in the camp. Speaking on the sideline, MLA Arun Kumar said the blood donation camp was held as a part of the yearly project taken by Rotary Club of Polo City, Imphal. Arun Kumar mentioned that the blood donation camp was carried out with the ideology to help one another in times of difficulty and to save the lives of others.
Kuna tawjari ko manam de kari kina hai kanda ekoi pandam da yoi ba moina yoi ba gi service humanitarian service tegi hanam manwang ba service lai ti habu ka kalun khanjaraga yoi ba moina koi yoi ba gi awana tarap kana mating pangba yoi ba moina yoi ba gi punsi bu kan ya de habagi wakalun du da mudi pandam du thamjaraga koi gi donation ke ma se pangthok chabani ke ma se pangthok pada yamna chobu tawdang lori ba hoji hoji so koi secretary ge koi gi club se secretary ba koi naw Rajnikant du atai club ke members sing pranam pullaga du ga tongan tongan ba koi lai ba member khudi mangna ona jaraga koi
A central team of Jal Shakti Abhiyan led by Central Nodal Officer of Jal Shakti Abhiyan, Catch the Range Manoj Kumar Gupta, Technical Officer Scientist P.K. Dorle, along with SDO Kamsong Kulin and District Officials of PHED Kamsong today, conducted a field visit to various villages of Kamdong District to get a ground reality of the various works taken out under the Jal Shakti Abhiyan Catch the Rain campaign. The team visited 5 sites today, including Tamaram Village, MI Project at Kamsong Kulen, K Somri Village, Kamlang Village, and K Lehauram Village. All of these K Somri and K Lehauram villages are Amrit Sarovar sites. As part of this campaign, each district of KVK Ukrult Indian Council for Agricultural Research Manipur Center organized a program. Center at Chairman of Ring Room Organic Production Company Limited, Ukrul V2 May Lolly, Plant Protection Subject Matter Specialist of KBK Ukrul, Dr. Ant Azid Kumar, Horticulture Subject Matter Specialist of KBK Temenglong, Dr. R.K. Roshan, and along about 45 farmers from the village attended the event. Dr. Ant Azid Kumar gave resourceful insight on various pests and ways to prevent them, while Dr. R.K. Roshan elaborated about grafting and air layering technique of Kachai lemon. A field demonstration on pest management and grafting technique was carried out, followed by distribution of pest management materials, including yellow sticky traps, pheromone traps, and other organic chemicals to farmers. District Agriculture Office Thobal distributed paddy seedlings, micronutrients and disinfectant sprays under National Food Security Mission Krishi Vikas Yojana to farmers of Thobal District today. District Agriculture Officer Enjoy Kumar distributed items to selected farm beneficiaries of Thobal and Kaching District. Registration forms for Pradhan Mantri Fasal Bima Yojana were also distributed to farmers on the occasion. Illegal houses and other standing structures on paddy fields of Samaro area in Imphal West District are yet to be demolished despite an order issued to encroachers by Imphal West Deputy Commissioner to evict the area by 3 p.m. of June 23 under the Manipur Conservation of Paddy Land and Wetland Act 2014. Impact News reporter inspected the site, and during the visit, it was found construction activities were going on at Samurai Local in violation of the deceased order. As a part of the ongoing movement in demand for a disturbance-free education zone since 2008, 15 disturbance-free educational zone demand day program was held at the auditorium of J&T Manipur Dance Academy today. A discussion program on the topic Disturbance-Free Education Zone was also held during the program. Speaking on the occasion, President of AMCTA and Chairman of Coordinating Committee on Disturbance-Free Education Zone, Dimant M. Lokendro, emphasized on the need for setting up proper educational infrastructure and also carried out transfer of teachers in a transparent manner. He also pointed out the importance of the role of teachers in bringing a good education system in the state. He also highlighted about the incidents of terrorizing students and teachers following demand for money to educational institutes. He finally appealed government and relevant authorities to ensure a conducive environment for an education to blossom peacefully in the state. Vice Chancellor of Manipur University of Culture, Professor P. Gunindro, Vice Chancellor of DMT University, Professor N. Rajmohan, and various officials of the Coordinating Committee on Disturbance-Free Education Zone Demand attended the program.
Government education ki policy torko matamda politicalization tawdaba transfer oisino appointment oisino corruption free oilo haibani aigi migi naina thabak tawbiganu adi koi human resource semgadawani ni aduna koi mai sing mai tambada mapung phaba ohensi sigumba aigi migi naina thabak tawbi tawbiganu haiba board policy ma sigum policy sarkar na thambiyo haiba poram su leire kariguma thaba ma thoga school college da hana donation chasi sigum policy ju oja singda ngha leitana pungning inghandraga bu karamaina mahiroi singda like tambada free oina tambibu ngamdoino sigum policy leyen biganu.
National Testing Agency NTA has released the UGC NET 2022 exam schedule for December 2021 and June 2022 March cycle. The exam will begin from July 9. NTA released the UGC NET exam intimation slip yesterday for the exam schedule for July 9, 2022. Examination center slip for other dates of the exam has not yet been released. NTA has released UGC NET schedules for exams to be held on July 9th, 11th and 12th. UGC National Eligibility Test NET December 2021 and June 2022 MERS cycles for Junior Research Fellowship and Eligibility for Assistant Professor will be held on July 9th, 11th, 12th, 2022 and August 12th, 13th, 14th, 2022 in computer-based test CBT mode. As a part of the War on Drugs 2.0, Narcotic Affairs and Borders NAB Police Station arrested one man in possession of 215 grams of suspected heroin number 4. Arrested person is 35 years old Muhammad Manauzuddin, son of Muhammad Samdin, resident of Ketri Awanglegai in Faltis district. NAB team nabbed him during a frisking operation at Dingu Road near Kuman Lambak Stadium ISBT in Imphal West district last evening. The police team recovered the contraband contained in 17 shop cases from him. Arrested person along with the seized drug has been handed over to NAB police station for further investigation. Teams of Commando Imphal West conducted house-to-house search and verification at Kesampat Thiam Lekai and Kesampat Lemazam Lekai from 6:50 a.m. to 8:20 a.m. today. 65 individuals, including 5 bail out of different underground outfits belonging to 50 houses, were verified during the operation. No one was picked up. A combined team of the Imphal West District Commando and 4th Assam Rifles has arrested a suspected active cadre of a proscribed outfit. Arrested person is 45 years old, Hurem Bizent alias Pathaba, son of H. Devan from Salungfam to Mamanglekai in Thobal district, currently residing at Kasar, Joypur in Assam Lakhimpur district. Impact News sources said the combined team arrested him around 4 p.m. yesterday from the MG Avenue. Bizan reportedly joined a proscribed outfit in 2000 and got his basic military training at Sazik Tampak in Chandel district. Impact News sources said arrested Bizan was involved in many extortion cases under the command of the one Thoiba. He has been handed over to City Police Station for further actions. Imphal West District Commando team has arrested a suspected active member of proscribed Pripak Pro. Arrested man is 35 years old, Sorakhaibam Inautun, alias Sanjit, son of late Sorakhaibam Razan from Lamsang Thong Maning. Impact News sources said the team acting on a tip-off carried out search operation at Lamsang Thong Maning Lekai yesterday, during which Sorakhaibam Inautun was arrested. Inautun reportedly disclosed to have joined Pripak Pro through one Roshan. Police report says he has also confessed to have been involved in extortion of money from government officers, civilians, private hospitals and businessmen. He has been handed over to Lamsang police station for further actions. Army recruitment rally under the Agnipat scheme will be held for all districts of Manipur at Bhagat Stadium, Raknapahar Military Station, Dimapur from September 7 to September 23. Details are available on www.jointindianarmy.nic.in. Online registration for candidates will open from July 5 till August 3, 2022. Online registration is mandatory for participation in the rally. Date of attendance through admit cards will intimated 10 days before the rally. For the present recruiting year, the government has given a relaxation in age by 2 years. The scheme also allows bonus mark for candidates who have qualifications from government-recognized ITIs. Flood situation in Assam seems to have slightly improved as number of people affected has gone down to 13,71,663 people. Although the population affected has gone down, death toll rose to 180, with one new death reported from the Kasar district. As part of Assam State Disaster Management Authority, 24 districts including 54 revenue circles are still affected by the floods. 1,55,271 people are still taking shelter in 325 relief camps in the state. Total number of villages affected stands at 1,344. Latest data states that over 43,700 hectares of cropland remain to be flood affected till Monday. A total of 5,35,941 animals have also been affected, while 25 have been washed away in floods. As flood situation in neighboring Assam improves, the 40-member SDRF Manipur team led by 2IAC Team Commander A.K. Jotin, who were sent to Assam on June 27th to carry out relief and rescue work, will be coming back home. They interacted with the Meitei community of Ramnagar Silchar today before the departure to Manipur. The personnel will distributed food items to the villagers with the money collected from among themselves. The Meitei community also in return thanked the Chief Minister and Biren and the SDRF team for helping them out in times of crisis, and also expressed hope that this act of solidarity and kindness will surely help in strengthening the bond between Manipuri communities in both Assam and Manipur. Now the sports news. Ruled Malum happened crowned the winner of first MNCA Super Plate Cricket Tournament, which was organized under the aegis of Manipur Cricket Association. In the final match played between Ruled Malum and MPSC Manipur today at Luangpokpa Cricket Stadium, Ruled Malum won the toss and put MPSC Manipur to bat first. MPSC Manipur scored 122 runs in the given 32 overs by losing 8 wickets. In reply, Ruled Malum reached the target in 28.4 overs, losing just 5 wickets and won the match by 5 wickets. In the chase, Ruled Malum's batsman Sehes Isorsit meant and an unbeaten 71 runs to win the Man of the Match award. The winner, Ruled Malum, received a cash prize of Rs 1,20,000 along with a trophy and medal, while runners-up MPSC Manipur received a cash prize of Rs 80,000 along with a trophy and medals. And both the teams also booked the place in the elite group. Vice President of the MNCA L. Binoy, Secretary K.S.H. Peter, Treasurer L. Ronint and Joint Secretary K.H. Bobin were among those present in the prize distribution ceremony.
Mr. R.K. Manipur Cricket Singh, Honorary Chairman, Sophia Sri Kushan Nabigani. Is 80,000. Both MNC Super Pet tournaments winner goes to
Before we end, let's take a look at headlines once again. Chushampu District Police foils cross-border smuggling of urea to Myanmar. Police team arrested 2 drivers along with 2 trucks loaded with 570 bags of urea. Chief Minister Nongthaman Biren announces possibility of introducing built on land law for hill districts of Manipur in upcoming State Assembly session. Chief Minister Nongthaman Biren announces construction of new women's market complex for 32 ethnic communities of Manipur at Lamphel. Unidentified miscreants gunned down 2 Tamils near Buddhist temple at Tamu Wat number 10 in Myanmar. Locals of Mori town staged protest demonstration. Union Minister of State for Education Dr. Subhash Sarkar advises Manipur University authorities to send reminder to Ministry of Education on construction of new university campus. Village Defence Force VTF personnel gear up to launch a series of hesitation, including non-cooperation movement pressing the demands. Search operation at Tupul landslide of None district suspended owing to inclement weather conditions and fresh landslide. Manipur adds 17 new confirmed cases of COVID-19 out of 228 samples tested in the past 24 hours. No fatality. COVID positivity rate stands at 7.5%. And India adds 13,086 new COVID-19 cases, above 12,000 recoveries and 19 deaths in 24 hours. COVID caseload rises above 1,14,000. That's all we have in this bulletin. Thank you for being with us. Coming up next is Primetime Manipur Bulletin. For more news, you can follow Impact TV on Facebook, Twitter, Instagram and YouTube. Have a great evening and stay safe.
Admission open, admission open. Bosem amasung kosem na recognize tauraba porongpat DDK Imphal gi opposite ta leiba Sacred Heart Higher Secondary School gi class 11 science